Hello, boys and girls. Nice to see you again. Today I'm going to read a Christmas story called Bunny Wishes. It's written by Michaela Morgan and the pictures are by Caroline Jayne Church. And you can see there are two bunnies looking outside in the snowy landscape with two mice looking on the front cover of the book. Let's make my picture a little bit smaller, then we can see the beautiful pictures inside the book. And there you can see the first page of the book, and here we are, Bunny Wishes. You can see the two bunny rabbits sitting together. Valentini and Valentino, or Teeny and Tino for short, were the closest of friends. They lived together and shared happy times hopping in the sun and chatting with their friends, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse, and all the new baby mice. All through the fresh spring days and the sunny summer days, they hopped and skipped and frisked and frolicked. And then the cold days came. It was winter. It was a time of squalls and storms, sudden winds and icy chills, and finally snow. Snowflakes soft as bunny tails fell and tickled noses. Snow drifted, snow settled. The world became crisp and white. Everybody loved the snow, but the new baby mice loved it most of all. It was their very first snow. In the dark and icy nights of winter, the two bunnies kept each other warm. Snug in their burrow they stayed, telling each other stories, singing each other songs, snoozing and dreaming and wishing. "You know," said Teeny, "this is a very special time of year. Your dearest wishes can come true. All you have to do is to make a list of everything you want and pin it onto the hollow log." "Let's do it," they said. This is the list that Tino made. Tino's wish list. "This is what I want, please. Lots and lots of good food, heaps of the sweet flowers that grow in the sunny days, tender leaves that are always there, one soft blanket to hug and snuggle on cold nights, and a telescope so I can see the twinkling stars. Thank you, love, Tino." And this is the list that Teeny made. My wish list by Teeny. Please can I have some warm gloves for my paws and a hat to keep my ears cozy every time the wind blows. Plenty of the sweetest, most luscious berries for me to nibble on. The little red ones are those I love the best. Thank you for reading this. Best wishes, love, Teeny. The two hopeful bunnies hopped over the snowy hill and pinned their lists to the hollow log. I hope my wishes come true, so do I. For a while they sat with Mr. and Mrs. Mouse. They watched the new baby mice playing in the snowy distance. The baby mice loved playing in the snow. They played with everything they found. They played with twigs, stones, leaves, and on the slidey ice. The bunnies watched and smiled. Then off they hopped back to their comfy burrow. An icy wind grew. First it whistled, then it wished, and then it whooshed. It whooshed those lists right off the hollow log and into the air. The letters went up, up and away, round and round and round, and then they fell. And this is where they fell. Oof, went the baby mice, and oh, it's dark, said the baby mice, and what's that, said the baby mice. "A bit of the sky has fallen," said the tiniest mouse, and he started to cry. "Oh my, the sky! Run! Look out!" Well, what are they going to do? Let's find out. But after a while, they were very pleased to find 2 such big new playthings. Now they could fly kites and make sledges and telescopes and little hats. When they were tired of playing, the little mice toddled home with their new toys. I wonder where wishes go. The bunnies were looking for their lists. "Look what we've got," said the baby mice, and Mr. and Mrs. Mouse said, "Oh no, you've wrecked the bunnies' wish lists." The bunnies' wishes had been blown away and toyed with and nibbled at. The little mice began to cry. "We didn't mean to." Luckily, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse knew exactly what to do to put things right. They set to work, ripping and wrapping, and finding and folding, licking and sticking, planning and wishing, and smiling and hugging and kissing. It was a very busy night. At midnight, when the stars were out, the mice set off to deliver the wishes. So when Teeny and Tino opened their eyes, this is what they saw. Look at the beautiful Christmas tree. The bunnies smiled. "These really are the best wishes we could ever have," they said. And on the tree it says, "Heaps of love to keep you warm, someone who always sees the best in you, a paw to hold, cozy ears, snuggles and hugs, lots and lots of love for you forever." And look, there's a little mouse at the bottom. "May all your best wishes come true too," says the little mouse. Isn't that lovely? Ha ha. And look, there are the mice and some other super books. There's the back cover. There's the back and front cover. And the front cover, Bunny Wishes. Well, it was a tragedy that turned into something wonderful. And the bunnies were so pleased. I hope you enjoyed that story. See you again soon. Goodbye.